What's up, my man?
What's going on, boss?
I see you in front of that truck, man. What's your occupation?
Hotshot truck driver.
Hotshot Trucking. You got your own company?
Yes, sir.
What's the name of your company?
It's Titan Enterprise.
Titan Enterprises.
Yeah.
That's your truck right there?
Truck right there.
Okay.
That's my protege. He's a young man. We grew him up. He's a driver in training.
Okay.
So he's a driver in training. So he's got his own rig. We grooming him up. Me and
Right.
a partner of mine. So we teamed up. So we have the tag along driver.
Okay. How long you been training him?
He's been training for about 3 weeks now.
3 weeks now?
Been training for 3 weeks.
Okay. And how long you been into the business?
I've been into the business a year
Okay.
now with the Hotshot. I've been doing transportation about 5 years or so. So I
Okay.
got about total now 6 years experience.
So what make you transition from the Hotshot? I mean, from where you been at to now in the Hotshot?
It gives you more of a free schedule. You know, you kind of can make your own schedule. You kind of can build yourself, and you have time to yourself. You know, and being a boss is a great thing. You don't have anybody looking down on you for any bad decisions you made in your past, anything like that. So, and then I'm on my own time.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
my time is valuable.
Time is valuable.
Time is valuable.
So how far do you travel?
The max I try to go out is 1,200 miles.
1,200 miles?
1,200 miles.
Okay. Is there a restraint on how much time you can be on the road?
Yes, with driving here, being that I took on with the CDL and everything, you can only drive, you got 14 hours to drive 11 hours.
Okay.
So meaning the stops and everything else, you got 14 hours to complete an 11-hour shift, pretty much.
And so you have to keep records of that?
Yes, sir. You got to get, you got an ELD log, electronic log.
Uh-huh.
If that fails, they have backup paper logs where you can, keep everything accounted from there. So, you have to be in compliance with it.
So the electronic log automatically tell you when to stop?
Yes, sir. It gives you an hour or 2 hours before it's time for you need to stop. It gives you your warning, sends you an email, sends you an alert to your phone.
And if you exceed that time, what would happen?
You will be in violation.
And what does that mean?
You can get a fine, which you don't.
The fine is, how much is it? Is it a standard fine or is it?
It can be extensive.
So it's a substantial amount?
Yes, it could be a
So we want to stay away from the fines?
You want to stay away from the fines, and also you just want to keep yourself, safe anyway. 11 hours on the road driving, just looking at the highway, that's a lot.
Okay. What would you need to start a Hotshot trucking business?
You need to get your LLC first.
Okay.
You apply for your LLC, then you need to go on the website, the FMSCA website. That way you get your DOT number, the QC number. You got to have $1 million liability policy and 100,000 cargo policy.
And how much is that monthly?
Starting out, it's gonna be high. So you're probably gonna be looking at $2,400 a month, but it pays off.
I see you got a load right there.
Yes, sir.
Where are you taking this load?
This load is going from Charleston, South Carolina, going to Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay. How long will it take you to complete this load?
It'll take me, no stops, you're looking at about 7 hours.
7 hours. How much does the load pay?
It pays well.
It pays well.
It pays well.
So you can pay your bills at the end of the day.
Pay your bills at the end of the day.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing. What advice would you give somebody trying to start in the trucking industry as far as keeping pace with it, like as far as encouragement? That somebody who's at home right now thinking about getting into it, what words would you say to them?
I would tell them, if you want to be driven, you gotta be self-motivated. You gotta be self-motivated to be a boss. Whether it's in the trucking business, whether it's in the construction business, you gotta be self-motivated. If you're not self-motivated, go to work a 9 to 5 for somebody else, because they're self-motivated because they got you working for them. So you gotta be self-motivated. You gotta have drive to defeat anything. You know, if you're hungry and you got a refrigerator full of food, if you don't get up and go eat it, get up and go get it, you can't eat it. So you gotta have the drive. You gotta have that get up and go about yourself.
Very well said, man. Thank you. And your company is Titan?
Titan Enterprise.
Okay. Thanks for the information, sir.
No problem.